Chapter 5, in which we step inside Frisky's hotel room. Ew. The second night in Meow, I went to Frisky's room so we could watch the fancy furball debate together like he suggested. But when I opened the door, what did you see? Oh, hello. Wow, Frisky, your fur's so soft. It's like an orgy. I love you so much, Frisky. I'd do anything to make you happy. Don't hog him. I want to pet him too. You like it when I pet you, don't you, baby? Ladies, I can't handle being petted by so many gorgeous women at once. Maybe if you take turns. Oh, Frisky. What a player. Abigail, this isn't what it looks like. Oh yeah. So you're not playing around with a bunch of random girls? They're not random. They're DJ, Stephanie, Michelle and Becky. Kimmy. Close enough. Kimmy, sorry babe, forgot your name for a little bit there. Let me make it up to you with some extra attention. Oh, Frisky, that feels good. No fair, I haven't gotten a back rub yet. Michelle, can you give her a back rub yet? Back rubs and tummy rubs for everyone. That's what I'll give everyone if I'm elected president. Oh, yay. There's some kind of weird cat-human orgy going on. I backed away from the scene horrified. The fourth woman seemed to recognise my discomfort and she stepped forward to reassure me that everything was okay. Hi, I'm Kimmy. You're probably wondering what we're doing here. I've got a fairly good idea what you're doing. Yeah, that question did cross my mind. I know what it looks like, don't worry. We're not some sort of harem assistant. We're the ones in charge of the litter box ladies. Frisky invited us here to meet him in private after he spoke at our event yesterday, and he's so charming we couldn't resist. You're that Kimmy. I'm Abigail, the one who sent you the email confirming that Frisky was coming to your event. Oh yeah, I remember you now. You're the scheduling person. Thanks so much for making room for us. I really appreciate it. Just doing my job. You still look uncomfortable though. Here, join us in the bed. Frisky and the girls are so much fun. We'll get you loosened up in no time. You bet. Want to have a pillow fight? No fair. I'm overdressed for this pillow fight. I know one way to fix that problem. Tee hee, you're so naughty. Oh, what do I do? Oh, I'm so tempted to join the pillow fight. I'm kicking everyone out. That's it. Everybody out. Now, I guess we are acting a little inappropriately. Yeah, she's right. We should probably go home. I mean, my parents would kill me if they found out what I was doing. How old are you? I still didn't get my back rub. One by one, the woman got up and left. I got a sense they felt a little ashamed about their inappropriate behaviour. I was too furious with Frisky to take much notice of them, however. Sorry for any inconvenience we may have caused, and if Frisky ever returns to Meow, could you please book him for to give our group another speech? The girls would really appreciate it. Me too. Frisky, stop it. Get out, get out. Sorry. I need a bottle of water. I need to like squirt it over him or something, just to chill him out. Frisky, what are you thinking? Inviting a group of women to your hotel room? You know what he was thinking. I was just trying to have a little fun. Do I have to remind you that you have a girlfriend and you're still playing around with other women? Not to mention the scandal it might cause to his political career. Never mind that. You're right, I'm sorry, I was completely out of line. Do you know how many politicians have been destroyed by scandals? If all your promiscuous behaviour gets out, you can kiss the presidency goodbye. I know, it's just... I have a self-control problem, okay? I can't handle myself around women. Well, you better learn how to control yourself around women. It's sick and disgusting and totally unbecoming of a presidential candidate. I'm sorry, I've learned my lesson now. I will never flirt with another woman as long as I live. We'll see. Are you telling the truth or are you lying? I'm telling the truth. I swear on my lying lives. I just don't tell anyone what I did. I won't tell anyone this time. If I see you acting inappropriately again though, I'm going straight to the press. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I was sceptical to say the least. Thanks to my ex-boyfriend, I had very low expectations about men and the way they behave around women. Why'd you even invite a bunch of girls to your room when you knew I was coming over? That is a bad idea written all over it. I know, it's just the lure of forbidden romance, I guess. It's the best kind of love there is after all. Secret kisses, hidden passion. What? That's not what love should be like. You shouldn't have to hide your love, it should be out in the open for everyone to see. Wow, I never took you for the romantic type. I'm not that romantic, I just think love should be strong and dependable. Something that lasts, you know, not something fragile, easily broken and thrown away. I guess I'm the opposite. I prefer short-term relationships, quick romance, you would say. How can you honestly care about the other person if you know the relationship is going to end soon? I don't think anyone should have to settle for temporary love. Love doesn't have an expiration date. Well, you are a hopeless romantic. Thanks. Most people don't call it romantic, they call it deluded or stupid. I call it noble. I like to believe there's a soulmate out there for me, but I don't know. I guess I started looking for true love a long time ago. He's got some kind of back history that's called this. You want my advice? Stop chasing after random women, like the ones who were in your room just now. Go after a serious relationship, not a random fling. You're probably right. But do you think that's even possible? It would take me seriously. You know my reputation for being a flirt. I'm gonna encourage. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I think it's possible. Anyone can find love. Even you. Especially you. You're dating Miss Cleopatra, yeah? Do you know how many guys would kill to be in your position? You're alright. Miss Cleopatra's a great cat. And even if we haven't spent a lot of time together lately, we have something special together. Yeah, you got the seed of love already. You just need to water it and help it grow. And I will. At least I'll try. But enough mushy talk. Let's watch the debate. Oh yeah, the fancy furball debate. I got so distracted, I almost forgot that's the reason I came here. I think it's on channel 10. It already started by the time we turned it on. So he's watching TV. Sat on the bed by the looks of it. I want to make one thing clear. I'm sorry if people thought it was wrong of me to break 5 different laws multiple times, but I'm not sorry I broke the law. I'm just sorry that people dislike me for it. Thanks, Senator. Next question is for Champagne, who's currently the front runner by a wide margin. Champagne. Whoa! Hi, Champagne. You look scary and intimidating. Before you ask your question, I'd just like to thank all my supporters, especially the Persian cat community. As you know, I'm a Persian cat myself, and I'm proud to stand for all Persian cats everywhere. Neat. I didn't think we'd ever have a Persian cat as the president before. Her fur so fluffy. The question, how will you improve the US economy? I don't think the economy needs any improvement. Why? When my parents came to this country from Persia, they were poor Persian immigrants. They didn't have much to hope for. And look what happened. Those Persian immigrants worked hard, and now their daughter could be the first Persian American president. America truly is the land of opportunity. I think she's leaning pretty heavily on that first Persian president thing. What do you think? Is he just looking at her? I think Champagne is gorgeous. Uh-oh. Chapter 6, in which Frisky takes a bipartisan connection. Okay. Champagne's beautiful, no wonder she's so popular. Why, if I was a single cat. But you're not single, you have a girlfriend, and you promise not to chase after other women anymore. I know, and I won't. I fully intend to keep my promise, both to you and to Miss Cleopatra. We kept watching the debate. The audience was very impressed with Champagne, who held herself well, spoke powerfully, and seemed to know everything about current events. But I was kind of turned off by the way she constantly mentioned being a Persian cat. Well, in Persia, the way they like to do things is very... How would I be different from the President Daisy Doodle? Well, one thing, I'm a Persian cat. She's not. For another thing, no wait. That was the only thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, I've gotten $500 million in campaign financing from sources that don't want to be revealed. But consider this, over 60% of Persian cats have donated to my campaign. The Persians love me. My policy as well. Policy begins with the letter P. Just like Persia, I am Persian. Yeah, we'll get it. You're Persian. Finally, the moderator called Champagne out on mentioning her breed all the time. Your critics say your campaign is very shallow, that you don't have an opinion on substantive issues. They believe you play the Persian card in order to avoid criticism. What would you say to them? I'll say it's offensive that Persian cats like me have to put up with a discrimination like that. Why can't I mention being a Persian without people thinking it's some kind of political manoeuvre? If I'm president, I intend to eliminate all racism against Persian Americans, as opposed to any other kind of mixed American background. Who knows? I'm not getting into that. Who'd have thought the cat thing could be so, yeah, it's deep. She didn't actually respond to the accusations. Are you kidding? Whenever a moderator gives you a loaded question like that, your best strategy is to dodge and change the subject. No one ever got ahead in politics by discussing their bad points. Ooh. I like a politician who could admit their faults. Yeah. It makes them more relatable. What about me? You can admit your faults. You admitted you made a mistake earlier today. Yeah. But that was just you. Admitting a mistake to public, that's something else entirely. What, you find it easier to talk to me than a bunch of reporters? Yeah, half the time, reporters try to trick politicians into saying something controversial or outrageous, so they can turn it into a sensational news article. I'm sick of people asking me for a bunch of gotcha questions. I take it happens a lot. All the time. How many times have your opponents challenged you? Did you change your opinion on women voters last year? Boxers or briefs? It never ends. Those aren't gotcha questions. Those are just questions. Call them whatever you want. I shouldn't have to answer questions about my political beliefs. You're the president. So that's why you opted out of those interviews I put on the schedule. Yeah, talking to you is a million times better. You're not some nameless stranger who's out to get me. You're a friend. More that you're an honest friend. Do you know how many people are honest with me? I imagine most people are honest. Wrong. Nobody wants to risk getting on the bad side of a famous politician. Sure, I get a lot of criticism online, but nobody criticises me to my face. In fact, you're the first person to yell at me in months. Yeah, don't sit behind your internet. Get in someone's face and, you know, talk about it. Work out your differences. I'm sorry about that. I overreacted when I saw you with those other women. It just reminded me of Bill, the person who made you cry back at the field. Do you want to talk about it? Not much to say. I thought we'd be together forever, but then he got into college and I didn't. He moved out of the state and out of my life. It's over. Yeah. Now he's got 4 different girlfriends, because apparently I'm that easy to replace. No, I mean the debate is over. Oh really? I got so distracted talking to each other, we stopped paying attention to what was on TV. I guess so, just goes to show, Abigail, you're not that easy to ignore. Thanks, Frisky. That's a solid compliment. It wasn't sleazy, it was a solid one. Things were better between me and Frisky after that. He treated me with more respect and understanding. Previously, he treated me like someone else he didn't really care about, just another woman to flirt with. Now he treats me as an equal. That's the thing, if you let people, you know, walk all over you, that's what they'll do, and they don't respect you. You gotta stand up. Even though she's still into him. The other women at the office say that he's been treating them better too. I guess he really is keeping his promise to stop being promiscuous, and that's good news too, because Lydia from PR says we can't afford another scandal of Frisky misbehaving. The rest of the week went by in a flash, probably because I took a 3-hour lunch break every day. I didn't see much of Frisky because he's always out on the campaigning trail, trying to get as many supporters as possible before the primary vote. Yeah, we don't see much of Frisky, do we? He's always out. Alright, 20%, I can't believe it. Exit polls say I've got 20%. That's good, that's about a quarter of the vote. It's more like a fifth, but don't worry about it. I need a majority of the votes, not less than a quarter. I thought I'd do much better than this. Nobody has ever won an election with only 20%. This is horrible. Let's comfort him. We're buddies at the minute. Don't feel bad. There are 5 other candidates. Statistically speaking, it makes sense for all of you to get 20%. What are you talking about? There are 50 candidates, 1 from each state. Whoa, that didn't tell us that in American government class. Curse you, Mr. Drew. Who? Never mind. The point is you did really well, and even if you didn't, there's still 2 more primaries for you to win. Or I'll just do worse, let's face it. This is probably going to end... It's probably the end of my campaign. Lola, what's up? Frisky, been looking at everyone for you. Why are you hiding in a shed? I didn't want to be found, not after those abysmal poll numbers. What? Jess, you didn't get 93% of the vote? What are you talking about? Champagne got 93% of the vote for the fancy furballs. 10 more of her opponents have already dropped out of the race. At this rate, she'll be the undisputed winner before they ever reach the South Catalina primary. Yeah, well, we'll be lucky if we make it. Is it South Carolina, innit? On 20%. Oh, Frisky, the exit poll was wrong. Wrong. The real poll numbers are coming in. You're at 30%. Almost half of the districts are reporting. So that could change. 30%. That's the best news ever. Thanks so much, doll. Purring. Frisky started rubbing against Lola's legs and purring. Maya, aren't you in an affectionate mood? I thought you'd enjoy it. I always enjoy it when you... Frisky, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I don't know. You said you wouldn't play around with other women. I'm not. I'm just rubbing against Lola's legs in a sensual manner, and I mean, no, I was distracted. I got caught up in the heat of the moment. It wasn't the only heat, was it? A likely story. You're going to make a pass at her. He probably was. Something like, hey, why don't we celebrate together in private? Yeah, Lola knows. How do you know what I was going to say? I knew it. You haven't changed at all. You're still a sexist pervert. Nah, I swear. That was a one-time slip-up. It will never happen again, I promise. Frisky's on the straight and narrow. He's doing his best. That's what you said last time. I'm not letting you get away with this. I'm going to tell Miss Cleopatra. No!